Good afternoon. It's Mark Martin, and I'm here with your September update. And before I jump into the market update for the month of September, I do want to ask that you send me some questions that are what would be interesting for you as far as a market update. I know the statistics can be so exciting, and many people just love diving into stats. And I don't want to bore you here with this stuff, but I want to give you some content that's useful. So let me know. Reply to this email or comment if you're watching on YouTube. But I wanted to look a little bit with you at the month of September and how we're doing in specifically. I'm going to pull up today the month of Anderson. So let's pull up our market update from RPR here for the month of September. I'm going to choose single family homes. And we are looking at the month of September that we had 4.17 months of inventory. Let me remind you that the months of inventory is what we use to gauge whether we are in a seller's market, a neutral market, or a buyer's market. Seller's market is anything up to right close to 6, and around 6 is balanced, and above 6 is a buyer's market. And of course, when we talk about a seller's or a buyer's market, the weight of the advantage tends toward one or the other based on the amount of inventory that we have and the amount of buyers that we have, and supply and demand, all those fun economic things. So real quick, want to go over a couple of these things with you. In the month of September, we had 179 new properties hit the market. The median list price was $313,000. And the active listings on the market as of September, there were 521 active listings. Median list price of those, active listings were $350,000. Now, here's a trend that I do want to point out. If you'll look at the number of properties in Anderson through for the last 5 years, you'll see that we had about 253 in September of 2020, so 5 years ago. And we had this dip down in inventory when we had the craze of COVID and everything that happened after that, super low interest rates, high activity, all of this right here. And then we've been on this steady climb, you'll see, up through this year. And right now we are looking at 521 active single-family homes just in the city of Anderson. Now this is just Anderson. So what I want to point out, though, is that inventory has ticked up right around here. And that combined with the months supply of inventory going up steadily also over the last couple of years. We're now at about 4.1 months supply of inventory, trending toward, not in a balanced or a seller's market, but trending toward it. So I want to point out a couple of quick things. One, what does this mean for buyers and sellers? Again, for buyers, let me get back up to active listings. Here we go. So for buyers, what does this mean for you? This means choice. So the days, again, of several years ago, not having any choice, just having to take something because it's what you could get an accepted offer on. You competed heavily for these offers, but you had to maybe go without some of the things that you wanted. Maybe more possible now for you to get more in line with what you want in the way of a house because there's more choice. Houses aren't flying off the shelf as quickly. The days on market you'll see of active listings right now, the median days on market in Anderson is 63. And so 2 months that houses on the median are staying on the market. So you have some time to go back and check the house out. You have more choice. Now, sellers, what does this mean for you? For the sellers, it means that there's more competition. You are competing with more listings, so it's very important to get the house ready, to fix it, to make it right, and also to price appropriately. We say a lot that you're in a price war and a beauty contest. When buyers are coming because they have more choice, they have more houses to compare yours to, you need to stand out. And we love to help people know how to do that. If there's anything I can do to be a help to you, let me know. If this has been a helpful market update, please let me know. Respond to this email or this YouTube, wherever you're watching it, or on Facebook. And I'd love to be a help to you. And let me know how I could be more of a help to you. Thank you so much. Hope you'll have an awesome day.